Hello Scorpio, this is Tan from Scorpiana Tarot. Let's see what we have coming up for the week ahead for the Scorpios. Let's see what the Scorpios have for the week ahead. Today is Sunday, May 4th. I'm currently filming at 12:57 in the morning. I'm still up, surprisingly. I'm usually sound asleep by this time. But let's see what messages we have for the week ahead, for the week of May 4th, all the way to May, let's see, what is it, 10th? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so Saturday the 10th. Okay, unexpected blessing, glow up, anything else? Sunny days ahead. Something's gonna have you feeling like shining. It's funny because the sun is masculine energy and the masculine energy card came out, as well as the spiritual bath. Unexpected blessing. Friends. Unexpected blessing. Oh. I'm going to tarot to clarify. I haven't used these tarot cards in a while. This is my first tarot deck. I had lost one of the cards from this deck, so I couldn't use it. So and yeah, the card that I lost was the one that was recently found to complete this deck, the Two of Swords. So it's interesting that it's popping up. Ooh. So this is my first tarot card deck. Let's see. What messages does the collective need to know this time? For the highest good, it's the collective Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, and Jupiter signs. What do they need to know? Got the Ace of Cups showing up. It's like something's gonna be happening. It's gonna be something that's gonna be emotionally fulfilling is coming forward. It's something that is coming at an unexpected time. Maybe it's something that you've been waiting for a while, or it's just something that is a total surprise to you. It could be something that you've been waiting for, that it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, like maybe you've even forgotten about it, but it's something that's going to make you feel fulfilled. It's going to have you overflowing with emotions. Okay, what is this Ace of Cups about? What is this Ace of Cups about? This is too many cards. Okay, I take these two. Six of Pentacles and Judgment. It seems like that there's going to be some type of decision made that's going to bring some fairness and balance in the situation. It's a situation in which it could be anything. Maybe it's judgment has to do with some type of restoration, renewal. It could be a final decision, a final say. So maybe we're waiting for some news about something that you've been waiting for probably a long time, because Six of Pentacles can sometimes represent years, or you know, out of the suites or the suits of tarot, Pentacles are years. So this is something that you could have been waiting up to 6 years for, a decision that you've been waiting for up to 6 years. Maybe something that you thought about 6 years ago that you wanted and that you put out there, maybe an application. You could put something out there and you're finally getting some type of judgment or decision that's going to have you feeling overwhelmingly happy, overwhelmingly like fulfilled, emotionally fulfilled, bring you some sense of love or something. It's something, some decision that's being made. These cards are very sticky. Okay, let's see. What is this glow up card about? What is this glow up card about? What is this glow up? I knew this was the Fool card because it popped up during the pre-shuffle. So something is if this connected to this, it's something that's going to allow you to have a brand new beginning. But at this time, you could be, or could have been, it could have been a wish, something that you really wished upon a star, wished upon a star, you know. Wished upon a star. I don't know, for some reason when I looked at the Seven of Swords, it reminds me of someone escaping. So maybe this is something that you've been daydreaming about. Maybe you've sometimes, you know, we can get into our own heads and our imagination can run wild, and that could be a form of escapism. So possibly while you were in hermit mode, introspecting, wishing upon a star, you know, you allowed your imagination to run wild, and it allowed you to possibly think of what you wanted, or you were possibly thinking about if you were to receive whatever this unexpected blessing is, how you would feel. For some reason, I'm getting imagination with the Seven of Swords this time. Like, you let your imagination run wild. But I also got escapism. So I feel like when you were possibly envisioning what it'd be like to be free, to live possibly on your own, to be on your own, to have a brand new beginning. A brand new beginning where you can have longevity, where it could be a blank slate and pure, clean, free of the past, where the sun is shining on you. You feel like, you know, you're gonna be like, you have the loyal friend. So maybe it could be a brand new beginning when it comes to love. And we did have the love card almost pop out during the beginning of the shuffle. So maybe I think maybe you possibly have it in your head about something that you've been wanting for a while, and it's, or have been, something that you thought, and I'm tired, I'm sorry. It's something that you probably were imagining or fantasizing about, because, you know, swords are about thoughts, ideas, information, clarity, you know. But with the Seven of Swords, it's also negative. But I feel like but I thought of escapism, because he's running. Looks like he's trying to escape something. But it's like you escaped into your mind, escaped into yourself, into your maybe, I don't want to say delusions, but that popped in my mind. But delusions of what it'd be like, or illusions of what it'd be like to be free and have a new beginning, you know? So that's what I'm getting there. So we have we have 3 major arcana showing up here. So that's indicating that this is something that is an important change, you know, that whatever this unexpected blessing is, it's bringing in an important change, or it's going to bring in a big change in your life. Okay, tell me about spiritual bath. High Priestess. I feel like this is indicating that you've been working on trying to balance your spiritual side, because we have the Two of Pentacles coming out. So it's like maybe you've been learning how to, possibly you've been getting more attuned to your intuition, and creating some spiritual routines. And yeah, it's like the Wheel of Fortune popped out. So I feel like you've been going through some type of spiritual journey, a spiritual ascension possibly, or it's just you getting more in tune with your spirituality, and you getting more in tune with your higher self. Because you see the person's here meditating, and it's like a connection to the mind. So possibly you've been, maybe you've done a cleanse, maybe you're being asked to do a spiritual cleanse, but it's something that's going to bring in change. It's something that you've been doing that has brought change in your life, but in a positive way. But it's also indicating that you're trying, with this change that may be coming in, it's really going to call for you to use your intuition to to ensure that as you're going through this transition into a new beginning, a possible new beginning, that you are attuned to yourself, your higher self, as well as you remaining grounded and not allowing yourself to be overwhelmed by emotions, you know, because I see the waves behind, you know, whatever this change is, it's something that it's gonna have an impact, and it's probably gonna cause you to be a bit more I picked this up, Page of Cups. That's interesting, because I was looking at the masculine energy. So, but whatever this, if it's connected, the spiritual bath is connected to the glow up and to the unexpected blessing, you know, whatever this change coming in, whatever news is coming in, whatever judgment decision that is coming in that's leading towards a new beginning, is calling for you to use your intuition and be grounded with your higher self, and your and with you, just be grounded and balanced, essentially. That's what I'm getting. So I want to find out about this masculine energy. For Scorpio, what is this masculine energy for Scorpio? What is the spiritual energy? I mean, spiritual energy. All right, so spiritual energy and the spiritual connection. Okay, let me check the time. Okay, I have a couple more minutes. All right. Tell me about masculine energy for Scorpio. Tell me about masculine energy for Scorpio. Look at the moon in reverse with 2 of Swords and the 9 of Swords with the World. Okay, so some cycle seems to be ending with you. It's something that has to do with your emotions, and with it coming out sideways, I feel like it's about you maybe trying to balance your emotions and be grounded, balance the 2 sides of yourself, because like I said, like to me it's like the wild dog, the coyote, the wolf, and the domesticated dog, you know. And then you have this crab here. So these dogs, they're earth creatures, but then you have this lobster / crab creature coming out of the water. So it's a matter of you remaining to be being grounded in your emotions, and maybe grounded with your masculine energy too, because we have the 2 of Swords and the 9 of Swords coming in. So it has to be, maybe there, you know, you've been experiencing some sort of anxiety and worry, and you may have been wanting, you know, like maybe you have been in some sort of escapism mechanism, like escapism that could be like some sort of defense mechanism or coping mechanism. That's what I mean to say, coping mechanism. But it's time for you to take the blindfold off and face whatever is causing you fear. The masculine energy is, you can see it's something that is fearless, and it faces whatever challenges it comes across. So maybe there is some type of healing, emotional healing that needs to be done, and it's going to require you to face those monsters that are in your closet. Scary monsters in my head. The Scary Monsters song. Is it comfort in the panic, or am I dramatic? Something like that. Is there comfort in the panic? Am I over dramatic? Something like that. So maybe if you are being sensitive, because the moon does represent our emotions. It could be sadness, depression, the emotions that we often hide. It could be the side of ourselves that we hide, maybe the sides of ourselves that we're not proud of or we're ashamed of. But I feel like what this is calling for you to do is face those fears, face your scary monsters, and so that you can be balanced within yourself, so that you don't feel like you have to hide certain parts of yourself, and you can be your true authentic self. So I hope this reading resonates with you somehow. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe to Scorpiana Tarot. My name is Tan. I'm your reader, and I'm wishing you a wonderful week ahead.